Good evening, juggalos, juggalettes, and everybody watching worldwide. I'm Violent J of the Insane Clown Posse, and I have a very special announcement today that concerns our fan base, juggalos, and the FBI. For years, Insane Clown Posse has had a fan base called Juggalos. We like to refer to each other as family. And unfortunately, due to the acts of a few retarded juggalos that do horrific crimes and wear our stuff, the FBI has considered us a gang. So basically, if you like our music and you wear our merchandise, you wear the Hatchet Man, you are automatically considered a gang member and you will be bullied. So we have partnered up with the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union in Detroit, and we have filed a federal lawsuit against the FBI. We have heard hundreds and hundreds of reports of juggalos getting bullied just because they wear the psychopathic logo, they listen to our music, sometimes they paint their face. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. But because the FBI has labeled us as a gang, tons of people out there are getting bullied by authority figures, by teachers, by their own blood family members, just because they have a passion for our music. So the Insane Clown Posse is going to fight for your rights, all the way to the Supreme Court if we have to, against the FBI who has mislabeled all of our fan base into one. The truth is, Juggalos is a family. We get along, we get together. There's just a couple little retarded ones that probably got dropped on their head when they were a kid, and they go out and they do a heinous crime. What up, ninjas? This is Shaggy 2 Dope of the Insane Clown Posse, and I'm standing right next to Violent J, and we're going to clear the name of Juggalo. It's not going to be considered a gang anymore. You know, everyone doesn't have to have all this, hatred and stuff just because they wear our colors, just because they wear our jerseys, just because they listen to our music. Now I understand that the reason why Juggalos are considered a gang is because of crimes that the younger generation Juggalos have committed throughout the years. But I'm here to tell you that does not represent all juggalos. We shouldn't be punished just because of a few people's dumbass decisions to do dumbass crimes. That's mainly the younger generation. And, the older ICP juggalos don't even get along with the younger ones, It's hard to consider us all a family. But also keep in mind that it's not because it's the younger generation juggalos. It's a younger generation in general. Seriously, this generation of kids is the stupidest generation of kids that I could ever imagine. And I can only fathom to imagine that it's going to be worse next generation in 20 or 30 years. It is very unfair and unjust that the entire Juggalo family gets treated like this by the FBI. So we are going to sue the FBI and make everything right. We are going to clear the Juggalo name. And if we clear the Juggalo name, all you younger Juggalos that fuck everything up for us, we're gonna bitch slap you and your mamas and your fucking deadbeat dads if you try to fuck up our name again. So anyways, Juggalos, we need your support. We really can't fund this on our own, and my man Violent J has some more information on that. So anyways, this is to our Juggalos out there that we are reaching out to. We need to clear the Juggalo name once and for all. And that's going to cost us a lot of money. So, I recommend you go out to your store and buy Forgotten Freshness 5. There's a lot of really rare stuff that, you probably don't have or heard before. Make sure to pick up Bang Pow Boom. There's 3 different varieties. Make sure to buy all 3 because this one didn't really sell that well. Wasn't a bad album, but just didn't sell that well. Heck, if If you've never heard of ICP and you want to support our cause of clearing our name, of juggalos being labeled as a gang, pick up the Great Malenko. This one, if you haven't heard us, this one's a masterpiece. Probably one of our best works before we sold out, but pick it up in your local store today. That's right, Violent J. And we don't want any juggalos getting persecuted, getting in trouble, just because they listen to one of our CDs. Now, if you go to school and you listen to Lady Gaga art pop, you probably will get bullied and punched in the face. But we don't want that to happen with our music because we are not a gang. We do not deserve this kind of treatment. So anyway, this is Violent J, and I'm Shaggy 2 Dope. And we are letting everybody know that we are fighting for equality and justice. And we are going to clear the Juggalo name once and for all. Thank you. And whoop whoop! Jumped out of bed in a head full of grape nuts. Eat them quick or they soggy and that sucks. Trying to find a clean pair of socks in the shirt. Those sport the same drawer even though they hurt. In the fridge there's a Faygo, it tastes ill. Coming slamming than a bitch on a big wheel. I got a few money bags and a little change, so I'm headed to the store when the phone rings. What a man, check it out. I know this bitch. She got another friend with her and her dad's rich. If you find us the right guy, guaranteed we can fucking bolt on the spot. Oh shit, let me call Bill. I gotta go and do my nuts do the windmill. She ain't home. Fuck, I call Mike Clark. Cause I know he can get the fucking Skylark. He said he can, but he's broken and needs gas. But I wanna buy this Faygo. Think fast. I know my brother jumps dead. He's got a few bones, but that's going through his shit when he ain't home. Never mind, Jay. Legs load me and Ted. No need to get punched in your head again. Tell Mike to scoop me up by the way. And his Faygos and them hoes all day. Fuck yeah, throw my pro wings on my feet, lock my house, and wait for him in the street. I wish I had a piece of gum or something. Fuck, my mouth still kinda tastes like grape nuts. Here they come. Nope, it wasn't them. Seems like the same car is driving by again. They pull up. Hey man, you're out of luck. What you say, man?